Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today we stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
For the players, the right fielder.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in now, Bois.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Gwynn rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny
from the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Matt Kemp. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Michael Brantley.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Coming to the plate now, Jay Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Sent on the ground out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Duke Snyder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Snyder.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Kemp going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Kemp looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. So two men are on with one man out. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Runners at the
catcher, Buster Posey.
First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Kemp has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He represents the eighth man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Tag, and they got him as he couldn't make it first to third on the base hit to right, and the inning is over. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. One away. So a runner on second with one down now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
In the dirt here. Carpenter, the runner at second with one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Number 46, Patrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Jones fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Patrick Corbin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The pitcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike two.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jay Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got two quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay Buhner, he hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now the relay home, and he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Through to third, and he's out. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Buhner on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Settling in now, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Oh, Doc
Victor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Still only one out in the inning. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brantley.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Max Muncy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The third baseman, Matt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bichette over to his right. 1 down. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Corbin waits on it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Travis d'Arnaud is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tony Gwynn. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Muncy has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ozzie Smith. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nelson Cruz.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Duke Snyder. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First and second here with nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Bichette is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game. So striding in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Felipe Vasquez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matt Carpenter becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Ken Giles trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Smith is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Buhner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-5 game. John Axford comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
A bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Buster Posey. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Rogers Hornsby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gwynn.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bois. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So stepping in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Roberto Osuna is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. 0-1 the count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. In now, Matt Kemp. No hits to this point. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Muncy is over to take a look at it.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a knuckleball's hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. One out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Bichette takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jay Jones becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Into the box now, Duke Snider. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line drive to left. Brentley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. The first offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Kemp has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Steve Garvey will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting. Steve Garvey.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Tony Gwynn would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Striding into the box, Bois. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Santana.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Luke Gregerson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
The third baseman,
now at the plate, Max Muncy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder,
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Quinn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and never much of a chance to even think about scoring there.
Now
what
batting,
a big
catcher.
second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. A throw to the plate, a tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder,
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Booyah! So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Michael Brantley. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. Oh, look at the wizard. It's in time. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carpenter.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Ian Kinsler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball well outside.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Chopper to short. Smith scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Standing in, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Ozzie Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Mark Hanna will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jay Jones. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw goes over to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Duke Snider. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter didn't get the strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right. Now here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Yasiel Puig will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Smith is there, and the side is retired. Goose Gossage is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter,
striding in and working 20. On a terrific performance in this one, Peter Alonso. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Low for ball one. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.